pretty good question. Why was TWIG created? The Wright Improvement Group. Initially, it was created to help people just complete the things or tasks they hadn't finished yet, and to go in and let them know that, hey, I think we can finish. We can help you finish this project. So it was created out of having that helpful hand for people, for folks in need, and not a thing where they didn't, they needed extreme help, or they needed help where they couldn't provide for or do for themselves, but just help, just completing, an everyday task or a legitimate business task. So the company was created. Over time, it's kind of went into it had a sleeping meditation period, because I was military, then I was working for the Department of Defense. So it was quite a few years that it was there just baking in the oven, slow roasting. And then it came to me maybe 6 months ago to, hey, let's get this thing rekindled. Let's get the flame going again. Let's bring in some decent folks that want to help. And they have busy schedules as well. So it's one of the things where hey, start putting the puzzle together. And that's what I've done. Started to put the puzzle together, and it's starting to bloom a little bit, right? It's starting to get a little growth, i.e. TWIG. That's why I have the tree in the background with growth. It can be beautifully amazing. So that's what I've done. So what does TWIG do, Mr. Wright? Man, TWIG, we do motivational speaking, mentorship. I kind of call it, mindset-focused conversations, because we can get that mindset focused on the different tasks we have throughout our lives or in our daily things we need to get taken care of. We tend to have priorities in there, and we can prioritize a little better. We do process improvements. We do team development, leadership development. We do those things that when an organization is kind of running and like check the checker, checks and balances, and also just we always got to keep improving on what we do. And it's a wonderful thing when you can have somebody that comes in there like TWIG that understands this, and understands in a manner where it's not held against you. It's not thrown in your face. It's like, hey, let's sit down. Let's do a good business needs assessment and figure out what's going on and how you want to be a little more efficient in what you do and what we do, because it helps us improve our products and services as well. So it's always a joint venture. And we collaborate, and one of the unique things that you'll see that we echo is partnerships, collaboration. We care, and we do. So that's what TWIG does. A good old-fashioned sit-down conversation about business needs, or individual needs, or team needs, or just the mentorship, motivate folks. We all can use motivation. We all can at some point in time. And it's good to have an organization like TWIG to come in there and create that relationship with you and your team and create something dynamic. It's the future of business dynamics, right? The Wright Improvement Group, that's what we do. We don't come in thinking that we know everything, because we don't. But man, we can surely shape that together in these partnerships and create a wonderful result. So that's what TWIG is about. It was created to help people, organizations, and give back to the community as well. And we know, I always say, hey, if you take one step forward, you got to take two back and give it to the community. Why? Because you're living in your present. So you're enjoying the fruits of your labor. you don't have to like keep stacking and enjoying it again because you're living in it. It's always good to take that little step back and say, hey, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get into this community and I'm going to help folks who might not have had the opportunity to do this. That's what TWIG does. We're a caring organization. We care about our communities, we care about our partners, and we care about anyone who makes that decision to be part of the team, to join in partnerships and collaborate to get things done. That's what TWIG does. So that was a very good question. Thank you.